Multi-exclusive dimensional being Kyle with another exclusive. Today's video is going to be about you in the wrong relationship. That's damn right. Because who are you relating to every day? Who are you committed to every day? And are you committed to the right person is the right question that you should be asking on a day-to-day basis. Because we all have a dream. We all have to live out this dream. We all have to utilize our dreams. Our dreams are very important. We've been dreaming before we came out the coochie. We've been dreaming before we created bodies. We've been dreaming for eons. And dreams are highly important. And of course, people, places, and things can crush your dreams if you allow them to. And remember, everybody don't support your dream. And remember, everybody ain't accustomed to your dream. And remember, everybody ain't on the same page as you when it comes to your dreams. Your dreams are big, and you need to fulfill your dreams. You need to fulfill your purpose. You have a purpose. You came on this planet to utilize your dreams, your gift. And you have to live up to these big standards and big virtues and principles that you put out there before you took the flesh and bones of this body that you embodied them. So it is highly, very important for you to stay focused. And losing focus is losing a standpoint into you not paying attention to your dreams. It's very important to pay attention to your dreams. And it's very important to not be relating your dreams to people that's not actually trying to relate their attention and their dreams together with your dreams so y'all can make the equilibrium fall down into place. Because depending on where you at, depending on what location that you was accustomed or brought up from to, that can basically dictate a whole lot. Even the people in your community may not support your dreams. These are all agents. These are all people that you should be subtracting yourself away from. And it's highly important to make sure you obtaining this on a day-to-day basis. Not everybody have you in your best interest. So it's important. Because you have to look at the big picture, the big scale. If this person you're laying next to is not into the shit you're into, that should be strike number one. Because that's like mixing and mingling your elements with a bacteria, with a parasite, with a zombie, with a motherfucker that don't have you in your best interest. Deep down, they could be hating on you. Deep down, they may be annoyed because you have a dream, you have a purpose. And deep down, they can be caught into the system, the matrix. They can be trapped mentally, physically, and emotionally. And being trapped is not what you want to do. Being trapped is like being accustomed to a routine, a pattern. And you must break these patterns. You must break the cycle. You must break the chains. You must burn your way out of that. Because being caught into one position and being trapped, it's like basically giving your purpose and your standards away for someone else to compromise it, for someone else to take your power. And you don't have no control over that shit. You need to go get that shit back. You need to look in the mirror every day. You need to butt naked yourself in the mirror every day. And ask these questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? How will I become better day by day? And of course, you have to be consistent, because consistency is key. Because you can get caught up into so many programs, into so many delusions and illusions that you could be blindsided by the small, simplest shit in this world, the minor shit, the small problems. And you don't want to put yourself in that circumstance and situation. Because you're supposed to always be situated, no matter what the circumstance situation is. You should always be prepared. You should always put yourself in a time frame that when these things and these events occur, You know not to basically overreact or put yourself in a low vibrational ass state. You know how to handle this. You know how to weather the storm. So of course you must weather the storm day by day. No matter what happens, no matter who took place in your life, no matter what left your life. You must stay focused. You must stay on the dream. You must stay on the path. We all can lose our path. We all can lose our focus. There's a whole lot of programs in this world that basically blindside you by a whole lot of things too. And of course, that means you could be relating to the wrong things or partnershiping yourself with the wrong people. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know yourself, you don't know what kind of shit you're into, that's how it all falls. So society created a vision, a view on how people should look at things, or how people should basically grasp towards things. They made it seem like Earth is first, everything else is last. And it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the idea, the problem, the solution. They have y'all facing the solution. They have y'all facing the problems that come after that. And they have y'all facing the ideas to think about that. But of course, your spirit is always going to tell you what you should be doing and what you should not be doing. Your soul always going to give you a reminder on how to feel your way out of things or how to feel your way into things. And if you get caught into scenarios where you're paying too much attention towards the solution and not taking care of the idea first and the problem first, then figuring out the solution, you're going to be living backwardsly. That's called hell. That's called going down. That's called lowering yourself. That's called being fucking submerged. Being squeezed the life out of you, the energy out of you, the time out of you, the vessel out of you. You don't want that shit to happen. You better change the way you think. You better change the way you feel. You better change your energy. You better check your temperature. Because the motherfuckers out here that's checking your temperature on a day-to-day basis, these motherfuckers is draining your fucking energy. Your shit is not supposed to be getting drained. Your shit's supposed to be going on towards yourself. Working on yourself, your dream, your purpose, your talent, your vision, your idea, your concepts. And when you allow motherfuckers to take that shit away from you, then your ass become naked, butt-ass naked. Your ass become vulnerable for other spirits to come basically take away from you. Drink your space. Drink your location. Take the motherfucking gas that you put in your motherfucking spaceship. These motherfuckers are coming there, take the oil and gas out, and go load their shit up without them having to come out of pocket. So you need to check yourself. You need to check shit. You need to have your alarm on. You need to always stay alarmed. Always stay alarmed on what to do and what not to do in this world. Because this world got too many minds. You can become easily manipulated by the shit that's in front of you. And when you too easily manipulated and too easy to be persuaded into doing shit, then your ass is gonna forever be living in a world where you will be persuaded. Will always have to be controlled by somebody. Control your subconscious, control your unconscious, and control your conscious. You gotta always have clairvoyance. You gotta always have a clear insight, a clear vision, a clear view on how you're supposed to inherit and see the world. Don't see the world how society is seeing the world for you to see. Take those rose-colored glasses off. Look with your fucking real eye first, which is the idea. Then the problem would be going in to see what the problems are, to make sure these shits is being cleansed out. And the solution is to basically act on what you're supposed to be acting on. And a lot of people that you're in relationships with are not on this type of timing. So you need to start to seclude yourself from these people. You need to start to separate yourself from these people. You need to get away from these people. You need not to associate yourself with these people. Because you could be guilty by association. On a spiritual spectrum, on a soul spectrum, and on an energetical spectrum. Start with the spirit first, which is the gas. Your gas could be mixing in with the wrong gas. You could be putting motherfucking diesel versus ethanol with other people's shit and mixing this shit up, and this shit don't go. So when that shit go inside the body, the soul is not gonna fuck with it. The soul is gonna detach from it. The soul is gonna be compromised. Now it's gonna have to make its way out of that shit. Now you gotta go through the uphill battles. Now you gotta climb mountains to get your shit fixed. because you put the wrong shit in your gas. You put the wrong shit in your idea. You put the wrong shit in your feelings and emotions. You put the wrong energy in your face. Now your ass is a disgrace. Because you was hanging around motherfuckers that don't support your dream. You was hanging around motherfuckers that don't look you or see how shit is supposed to play out between both of y'all. You was basically mixing and mangling yourself up with people, places, and things that's not truly in your best phase. And you need to get your ass out of there, because these motherfuckers is clowns. These motherfuckers is suckers. Consumers, ready to suck you dry for everything you have, everything you got. So you need to get your ass up out of there quick. Don't play around. Once you catch that feeling and emotion, always pay attention to these things. Question these things. Question these shits. Trust your instincts, because that's the first thing that was made, which is no shape, no form. But of course, the more you give into it, the more it can create structure, form, shape, and it can basically get rained down to your existence. So make sure your dreams and the people you relate your dreams to are going to be in your existence, exiting and basically staying at tense. And make sure they have a fucking dream too. Because if they ain't got a fucking dream, then of course, they're going to be consumers. And they're going to be consuming towards your dreams. And of course, if you're not paying them no mind, if you're not giving them attention, if you're not relating your dreams with them, they're going to look at you like you're the enemy. But of course, if they had a dream, they had a balance, an equilibrium, where the scales is weighed properly, where y'all can come together and merge our scales and basically create, then y'all won't have shit to be worrying about. Y'all won't have shit to be complaining about. But of course, there's so many people in this world that's looking for a handout. And motherfucking handouts don't come for free. Motherfucker, what do you have to offer to this world instead of a handout? If that's the case, you just a motherfucking crumb. And you get plucked and you get consumed by that motherfucking vaccine that's about to go in your motherfucking 2 arms. And actually, it's going to be fucking 3. Which is death comes into 3s. So always remember that shit. Always remember that sometimes you need to put death towards people, places, and things that don't support your motherfucking dreams. Real shit. Because we live in a society where motherfuckers is lost. Motherfuckers would rather live in the physical and neglect the spiritual side and neglect their subconscious side. Which the subconscious is basically the unseen. It's what's being fed. It's what's drinking. It's what's basically being experienced when your ass got these 2 eyes is closed and when your ass is going in subconscious. So of course, it's very highly, truly important to make sure that you're feeding yourself the right shit. You're feeding yourself the right breeze. You're feeding yourself the right ideas. You're feeding yourself the right feelings and emotions, the ideas, the concepts that you can basically submerge together and create on a day-to-day basis. See, motherfuckers get that shit fucked up and twisted. Motherfuckers get too comfortable. Motherfuckers get too motherfucking relaxed. Don't get too comfortable, don't get too relaxed. You have a big-ass purpose to fulfill. And your purpose is not to be a slave. Your purpose is not to be fucking owned. Your purpose is not to be relating with people, places, and things that don't support your dream or have a fucking dream. Motherfuckers get too motherfucking comfortable. Motherfuckers just give up too easily. They let other shit wear and tear their body, their mental, and their energy to the point where they don't even fucking believe in dreams. They dream is, oh shit, you gotta work hard for this shit. That's where they fucked up at. Because you basically took the idea of someone that told you have to work hard for this shit, which means you gotta go outside the world and work hard. No, it don't go that fucking way. It's supposed to be the idea, the motherfucking problem, the solution. But no, they got you living at the motherfucking backward side, which is the solution. You get your ass out there, work. And of course, when you're done, then you worry about your problems. And of course, I get paid tomorrow. No, it don't work like that. Never, ever, will ever fucking work like that. You have to switch the way you think. Switch the way you relate. Switch your motherfucking dreams. Because if you basically get stuck with these things, then that's what you're admitting to the world. That's what you're admitting to your bodies, all those cells in your body that develop tissue and organs for yourself, and develop consciousness and subconsciousness and unconsciousness. Of course, if you don't know about the unknown, then you will never forever know shit. You will always forever remember the shit that was just digested inside of you, versus where you could have just went outside went outside for yourself to go with inside yourself to see what was basically the principles behind this shit. But we're gonna cut this.